Hello, big friends! Welcome to another episode of Acting Up with Alvaro, the mini show where I tell you what I'm watching, why I love it, and why I recommend it every single Monday. Also the show where I highlight certain actors or performances that I've personally enjoyed. That said, minor spoilers ahead. Today we're talking about The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And how could we not? By now you guys probably know that I have to talk about every hero-related show or movie because it's just my thing now. Especially because they don't fail to deliver. To be honest, I don't think there's been anything that Marvel put out that I haven't enjoyed yet. But anyways, friends, I'm really excited to talk to you about this show because I feel like it's very different than other Marvel content. And I say that because I feel like this particular show is a little bit darker than the others. I mean, sure, it's action-packed, which is what you would expect, and it has an amazing set of fight choreography, but the difference here is that they fight with the intent to kill. Now sure, there have been many epic fights in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but most don't end in very bloody deaths. And if someone dies, it's usually the villain because that's the only answer. And in those moments where heroes and anti-heroes do kill, they usually don't show us the end result because I feel like they don't want to make it too graphic. That said, I do remember this one scene from Endgame that really blew my mind, and that's when Thanos got beheaded. That was intense. But I would say most of the heroes here don't really fight with the intent to kill. But to backtrack a bit, a brief summary of what the Falcon and Winter Soldier is about is basically about both of them making a living for themselves after Captain America retires. And I'll leave it at that because I don't want to give away too much of the plot because this show is amazing and I think you guys should absolutely watch it. But I want to highlight two major scenes that really stood out to me that I think branded this show as a very dark and edgy show that sets itself apart from other Marvel Cinematic projects. The first is the fight between Sharon Carter and the many thugs she faces in Madripoor. I mean, she is fighting with no remorse whatsoever. And the directors are not shying away from showing us everything. She's throwing knives, stabbing them, shooting them, viciously attacking them, and to be fair, protecting herself ultimately, but it really gets your heart racing. And the other is when John Walker, the Captain America replacement, set by the government, goes berserk and kills one of the characters in the show ruthlessly. I mean, my jaw dropped to the floor. Yo, I never thought I would ever see the shield being used to kill someone so mercilessly. By the end of the scene, you literally see the shield dripping in blood. It was just crazy. But anyways, friends, I'll end with that. I gotta say, I'm really enjoying this darker, edgier version of Marvel Cinematic projects. You can catch Falcon and the Winter Soldier on Disney Plus now. And there is one more episode remaining before the season finale. But take care, guys, and I will see you next week.